Unraveling the mystery, making up an alibi. Hello and welcome, dear learners. Today, we're diving into the intriguing world of phrases with a focus on making up an alibi. If you've ever watched a mystery movie or read a detective novel, you might have come across this term. So, grab your magnifying glasses as we explore the depths of this phrase and how it's used in the English language. Making up an alibi refers to the act of creating a false story or excuse to prove one's innocence. The word alibi itself is of Latin origin, meaning elsewhere. It's used to suggest that a person was at another place at the time a particular event occurred, especially a crime, and therefore couldn't have been involved. Creating an alibi involves a few components. 1. The story. This is the fabricated account of where you were and what you were doing at the time of the event. 2. Evidence or witnesses. To make the alibi believable, one might include fake evidence or false witnesses to corroborate the story. 3. Consistency. The story has to be consistent and not contradict any known facts or evidence. Although the phrase often appears in legal or crime-related contexts, it's also used more lightly in everyday language. For instance, he had to make up an alibi for why he missed the meeting. She made up an elaborate alibi to avoid going to the party. In these cases, it's used to describe the act of creating an excuse or a story to explain one's absence or behavior. It's important to note that making up an alibi, especially in serious situations like criminal cases, can have severe legal consequences. In a lighter, everyday context, it may still lead to loss of trust or damage to one's reputation. We hope this journey into the world of making up an alibi has been enlightening. Remember, while it's a fascinating phrase with many layers to explore, honesty is always the best policy. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Stay curious and keep learning.